Made in Candy เป็นแบรนด์ลูกอมสัญชาติสิงคโปร์ที่เริ่มต้นโดย2พี่น้องเวย์และรวนเมื่อปี 2009 นอกจากสีสันและลวดลายที่โดดเด่นของลูกอมแล้วอีกสิ่งที่ไม่เหมือนใครคือ Made in Candy มีการแสดงวิธีทำลูกอมแบบสดๆโดยเหล่า Candyman เพื่อดึงดูดความสนใจของลูกค้าอีกด้วยปัจจุบัน Made in Candy มี 6 สาขาในประเทศไทยมีสาขาที่ฟิลิปปินส์และจะเปิดเร็วๆนี้ที่เวียดนามรวมถึงมีแผนที่จะเปิดอีกใน 3-4 ประเทศในเอเชีย
Ruan, how did you start Made in Candy?
Well, it was my brother, Wayne, Kun Wayne. He had a passion for the business. You know, he's a chef, and he came up to the family and he asked us, if he could be part of this business. And we encouraged him. He wanted to take a franchise, and because I was in the food business myself, I created a chain of cafes in Singapore. So what we did was that we found some friends who gave us some contacts, and we managed to get existing candy chef who could train my brother in Australia.
Were you guys confident since the beginning that it would sell?
To be honest, it was a little bit worrisome for me and my dad as well, and we did have some concerns. We were thinking that it might be a trend product. And when I was finally involved, I'm more involved in the marketing and the business development. And so I know the in-depth understanding of operations as well as the selling part of it. And I realized that we had a lot of marketing value and a lot of stories to tell to people about what we're doing. And that created a new angle for me and a new perception to the business.
So what's the selling story for Made in Candy?
Well, candy by itself is actually just sugar, and people will say, it's just a piece of candy and it's a little pretty picture inside. What's so special about it?
Candy is candy.
Yeah, candy is candy, yeah. And I'll be honest, we're selling a product at a higher price than what you would get from 7-Eleven, right? And one thing I tell people is that we put meaning into candy. Means it's a lifestyle product. It's a gift for someone that you care about, someone that you love. And just that simple message alone gave me the opportunity to tell many stories down the line. And because we handmade the candy, each piece ourselves, every candy we give out is actually meaningful to us as well.
You become an international brand now, actually. You're well known not only in Singapore now, in other countries as well. How do you keep on shaping your branding internationally?
Well, one of the platforms that I'll be very happy to say is Thailand. It is one of the highest tourist traffic locations in the world. It helped us gain a lot of international recognition. So I've been having a tremendous amount of inquiries from all over the world to do my business, and I tell you it's phenomenal. Yeah, because I have a show that not many people have, and when people come into Central World, all the tourists come to Central World, they look at my show and they're saying, wow, this is something new, right? Because there are not many people like us.
Sawadee krap. My name is Wayne and he is?
Ruan.
I'm from
Singapore to
Thailand. This is Made in Candy. We're going to be showing you a little bit of what we do,
how we make candy,
and a little bit of what we think
on Nation Channel.
On Nation Channel.
Yeah.
So basically these are gloves. They are heat resistant, food grade, and that's what we use to make the candies. Right here we've got the candy that's cooking up. We cook the candy up to about 160 degrees. That's when the candy is the most dry. And after we're done with it, we're going to add in the flavor. So once we're done mixing in the flavor, we're going to cool it off on the cold table right here. It's going to bring down the candy to about 110 degrees, about 80 degrees. And then after that, we'll mix in the colors. And once we're done mixing the colors, the texture it's going to be like dough. And that's when we actually start to work on the candy. And then we're going to start building all the designs. We're going to be building Nation Channel today. In about 25 minutes, 30 minutes, you're going to be able to see this, okay? See, that's Nation. That's Nation right there. Whoa! Can you see it? Nation? Yeah? Natada hey yo, Natada hey yo. Good. You ready? You ready? This is what we call a bottleneck. We're squeezing down the head of the candy to make it smaller. People are always thinking that we print the designs on the candy or we kind of put it through a machine. But no, everything's handmade. And this is how we shrink it, okay? It becomes smaller and we just start pulling rods. With the concepts going on now these days, trying to give people an experience is really important. I think that what we have right here is truly an experience of the five senses. There are not many businesses out there right now that can actually provide you with such a service, and I think that really gives us the cutting edge.